An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner. Champions are forever.
Well, hello. What's up, everybody? How's y'all doing? We are live once again. I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's see what we got We got You Died Again, first one in. Kingpin as a 7-star confirmed. Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, now who we gonna pick? Oh. That's, man. Billy D. Beer Belly Buddha. What's up? Steven Martinez, what's up? Light Skins, how you doing, man? What up, what up? Good morning, good morning. The Jiggler. Hey, did you hear my man Kingpin coming to the banquet? I just did. Let's go indeed. I'm a Kingpin model. Every single person that went to Summoner Fest knew Kingpin was coming. Yeah, I didn't go, so I didn't know. I knew it was him, just needed confirmation. I was hoping it was Elektra or Karnak and buffed or reworked. Aegon be in the Saga event, just switch one and month. That's actually, man, Kingpin. And are they planning on doing anything to him? I mean, he don't need anything done to him. But just wondering, because usually when they bring a champ from 6 to 7, they do something to him. So I'd be curious to see if they're planning any tweaks. But he don't need anything done to him. That's for sure. All right, let's switch over here. Let's get stream labels running so I can reset it. I wanted Moon Knight. Guess I'll have to wait. Yeah, now Moon Knight, they could do something too. For sure. I'd rather have the Lord Kingpin over a rework. Hold on, let me restart that. The rework is going to be X23. Okay. Dr. Stone, what up, man? Oh, yes, my man OG Moon Knight. Heck, yep. He needs love. Oh, he definitely needs some love. Nurser, what's up, man? I'm showing my face now, see? Ha ha! Too late! Now you get to see this face. Yeah, Kingpin don't need anything. I was just curious if they were going to do anything to him. But he don't need anything, just like Clairvoyant don't need anything. Well, they could fix her SIG ability. Give her a SIG ability that actually is worth something. But yeah, other than that, nah, he don't need anything. Yeah, let me get the game up and running here. Now, just wondering, I think I heard you on your video saying that the sales are starting this week. Yeah, Nurser, this Friday. So in 2 days, we're going to have the new sales. Now, you guys may have noticed I have a new computer fund up. I did some research. And let me tell you, I have been enjoying, because I haven't been keeping up with the tech. And I have been enjoying the advancements that I have seen. Keep in mind, it's been a long time since I was looking stuff up, right? So I started looking up, SSD drives, because I definitely wanted to get an SSD drive for my computer, right? So I'm like, okay, I have a SSD drive in here right now. It's like 128 gig SSD drive, right? And I told you guys that same SSD drive you can get for like 20-30 bucks. And that's what I'm running right now, where I put, the few games that I've been playing, right? And now I knew that they had made advancements in the SSD drive area. And I knew that it was larger. You have these big SSD drives. When I had the 125, it was expensive to get more than that. I paid hundreds of dollars for this 125 gigabyte drive years ago. But I did not know that they changed the interface. They have PCI Express interfaces. I'm like, whoa. So I priced out some stuff. The hard drive that I'm looking at, SSD drive, costs less than what I paid for this 125 gigabyte back in the day. I'm shook. So the price that I'm seeing for that drive, and I looked up the reviews and everything, and people are like, yeah, that's the hard drive to get. But it's a PCI. I don't have to worry about cables. Do y'all know how crazy that is for me? Last time I built a computer, I had to get in there. Even when I put this SSD drive into this computer, I had to get in and mess around with the cables, try and get it situated properly and fit it in there. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me do some auto fighting while I'm chatting here. But man, so I'm excited. I didn't realize that. I mean, it's plug and play. You plug it in. It's PCI. Instead of having to mount it and then get the cables and try to rearrange the cables somewhere, there are no cables. It's just a card. Plug it in and boom, you're done. Definitely have to get that one. And then I looked up some power supplies. Now the power supplies can get very, very expensive. And so I was looking to see what's a decent one that will do what I needed to do. And I found one for another 200 or so. And as far as a case goes, it just depends on what I have left over. There's some nice cases out there, so. But yeah, total of about 600 bucks. And that will get me a case, hard drive, power supply, And man, it'll be a pretty nice system compared to what I have now. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe it. But it has gone crazy. PCI SSD, and it's a 2 terabyte one too. Man. I may get an Odin if there is a 3 to 4 gem in it. Fair enough. Cool. For some reason, I thought it was after Thanksgiving. Good for us. Yeah, they changed it up. It usually is after Thanksgiving. But they're doing something different this time. Also, Black Widow Clairvoyant as a 7-star would be dope. Yeah. I'd get her and I would rank her up. We got Nico. We don't need Black Widow Clairvoyant. Bite your tongue. Of course we do. Do you not know? Black Widow is so versatile. And remember, I run the ouchies. So for me, that's a big thing. She can be bleed immune, poison immune, and she's sustainable. And she got power control, damage, and sustainability. YT user, what's up, man? Good morning, Shadowverse. T Smitty in the building. What up, man? All right. Think I got my face looking right. Yeah. Okay. I want a tab to not get pop-up deals and red dot of dooms deals on day. I know, it's getting so annoying. Only thing that never bugged in the game by Kabam. Got that right. They want that money. Money, 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 money. Money. But yeah, I'm prepared to spend hundreds, although I don't wanna. But this is my big purchase for myself for the year, game-wise. Fair enough. Let's see. Went through the first run of the egg quest yesterday. Mole Man, Hammy, and Jack only used 4 revives. That's good. That is definitely good right there. I want to be friends with the person down in GA that won the 900 million. You and probably everybody else. Do you believe in life after love? Oh. I don't know what you're talking about, YT user. What you mean? Woo! Who's that? Cher? Was that Cher? I ain't know nothing. YT user. Nothing at all. Did you know that Cher has her own address? No surprise. But when you want to address it, to send it, all you gotta do is say share. Because remember, addresses are just to let the post office know where to go and where to send it. But if everybody knows where Cher's place is, all you got to do is put Cher on it, and it's getting there. You got the proper postage, and you say Cher, you're good. It's just amazing to me. But if you think about it, yeah. That is just amazing to me. Top of the charts, week 2. Oh, hey. Give me that. She's sharing her address. I see what y'all are doing there, by the way. And y'all should all be ashamed of yourselves. I'm just saying. Don't think I don't notice. All right. Let's see. 3. Yup. You will still be awarded some Mysterium. All right. Let's see what we got. So I guess this is the next one. Battlegrounds off season. I heard that it's a nuke meta coming. That should be interesting. Solo raid, Vanguard. Oh, and I went in to this raid. Let me show you guys. I'm here. I just got there, and now they're up here too. But I went in with the Serpent. First time I've been using him, that I've used him in raids. And I think I've done a pretty decent job with him. They're going crazy up there, but I think that's respectable. 20 mil? Yep. Not a bad one at all. Watching you stream like being at her show. Not quite. I remember Sonny and Cher was just, I mean, I was still alive, but barely. You know what I mean? When they were doing their thing, it was a little before my time, but growing up, you saw them in the cartoons. Remember Scooby-Doo had a Sonny and Cher guest thing in there. So, yeah, you've always had that. I'd never been to a show or anything like that. So it was me looking back with Sonny and Cher. And I remember when they got divorced or whatever, but they remained friends. And they both said that they probably should have stayed friends. But let me tell you, when he had that accident at his funeral, did you see Cher with her husband? Her husband didn't know what to do with her. She was done. She was crying, bawling her heart out. I mean, you know, it wasn't like they hated each other, you know. And he was like her best friend. They just weren't good for marriage. But she still loved him, you know. Oh my goodness. That was something. She was ballin'. All right. Let's see what we got. So I already did that one. So now we got this one here. Let's take a look. Sherry on cake. You know what? Just wondering who to use for the Howard in chapter 1.2. I forgot who I used. All right, so this is all science. Let me see, what's the node here? Oh, I can't throw my special 3, but they can. Okay, I see how you want to play it. All right, anyway, I may try Nick Fury on that. I'd like a node to be called Oh Hell No. I know, right? Cher was ballin'. Man, leave that alone. Every other city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, I see Cher's show. Yeah, I've never been to her show. Nothing like that. I don't know about you, but I didn't much care for having to do the 10 times in Friendly BG for the Howard the Duck relic. Didn't bother me because I did it live and I did it with You Died Again, so it was just more of a let's just get her done. But you already know I'm sort of I have a high tolerance for that type of thing. All right, this is just more of a speed run against the science. So who y'all think y'all want to see me use? First one is Sentry. Did you recognize the lyrics from Pac, All About You? No, no, no. Man, that would have been a long time ago too. But no, I'm not, I don't, did I? If I have heard it, not long enough to remember the lyrics. It was only a pain for me because more than half the times I did it, it never gave either, oh, okay, and I had to restart. Yeah, it helps when you're doing something else that distracts you. You know, like I was chatting with you guys. If he popped up, great. If he didn't, you know, restart. If he didn't do it for both of us, that kind of thing. So yeah, it didn't take too long. All right, well, let's go here. Let's just start with let's see how fast he could do this. Sentry better be able to get power drain. Why'd you fire your special? You shouldn't have fired your special. Holding block. That's better. Probably an hour because I did it with my mini. Yeah, I only did it with one account because that's the only account I really use. All right. Who should I use this time? Got plenty. Got plenty. Let's try Anti-Venom. Although Anti-Venom is not always the fastest, but yeah. No, meaning I did it with Shadow Stalker fighting Mega. Oh, I see. You ran it with your own. Your main versus your mini. Gotcha. Oh, I thought that was a special 2 coming. All right. Not too bad, not too bad. Although, you know, this speed run, it helps. This is actually a case where running my ouchies is really good. So I'm happy that they made something like this where it's actually advantageous to run the ouchies, because they're always doing things to mess with us, you know? Oh, I hate that. Stop it. It's okay. It's coming. It's coming for you. All right, it's coming for you. All right. Surprise! Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Now how you feeling about yourself? There's a new strain of head lice that's resistant to all traditional treatments. It has scientists scratching their heads. I knew where you were going with that. Caveman, ooh! What's up, man? I knew where you were going with that one. All right. Who's good for Count Nefaria? Count Nefaria. Let's go with Spider-Woman. I'm too cheap to spend the 35 units to change to ouchie masteries. I just stay with them. Use revives instead. Yeah, buddy. Learn a little bit. Wake up. I'm getting predictable. Well, that one was predictable. I play BGs too much to run ouchies. You know you can set it, because I don't have the ouchies enabled when I'm playing BGs. You know that, right? You can set what mastery setup to use just for BGs, and it won't, you don't have to keep switching it. As soon as I go into the battlegrounds and I'm playing, I don't have them enabled. But I have them enabled everywhere else. All right, what do I do? What did I do? Let's do another one. Venom, if duck, but my comment was for someone about the duck BGs. Oh, okay. Got you. Just keep stepping back. If I try to intercept, he would fire that special, by the way. Yeah, this one might be a pain. Never mind. Woo! I didn't realize these were timed until I timed out this AM. Yep. This time it's an advantage to have the ouchies. CR Prince, what's up, man? I didn't even know you could do that. I'll have to turn mine back on. Yeah, what you do here, let me show you guys, because it's really not intuitive how you have to do it. Hold on, let me let me show you what you have to do. So, first of all, you have to have the mastery that you are wanting to use already on. Okay, so I have my ouchies on right now. But if I don't want to run the ouchies, I need to set my mastery setup to what I want it to be for Battlegrounds. Okay, that's the first thing you have to do. Then you just go over to your Battlegrounds and go over here to your deck and see up here. Do you know how I had to look and try to search because people weren't saying how you do this? Up here. Click it. And see? If I hit continue, the mastery loadout that I have right now will go for this deck. And every time I use this deck, I'll have that mastery loadout. And that's it. So if you'll notice, my masteries here, I wish they did a little bit better and gave you the name of your loadout or something. But anyway, 24, 20, and 17, right? (24, 20, and 17). And look at my masteries here. 32, 22, and 8. So you know it's not the same mastery setup. In fact, I believe it's let me see. Yeah, it's this one. Is how what I have it set to. See? None. You can always go back and look and see what I did here. But that's what I use, and I may change it up. We'll see. But yeah. So now, when you go into Battlegrounds and you use that deck, that's the mastery setup you'll use. I didn't even know that for a long time. And I found that out and I was like, wow, really? So I no longer have to keep changing it back and forth and back and forth. Same thing with the mastery loadout. You set up a loadout for war and you set that as your AW loadout, and I no longer have to swap. So yeah, no problem, man. Brian Burke, what up? When will 2 4s of the mixtape drop? Don't know. Now I can do better in war with Ouchie set. Is Titania good for them? No. I mean, you can still use it, but just remember, he doesn't really have any immunities or anything like that, so. Hit him with it! Boosha, boosha, boosha! Say kamikazes, take a look at what I've done. Used to rockin' the bass and now I'm #1. Sorry. Love and War, Jousting the Quest. My 3 modes mastery, but BG ones, having a clue. Yes, Kingpin is coming as a 7-star. All right. Let me bring in Nick Fury. I think. Where you at, Nick Fury? Where you at? Wait a minute. Nick? Did I miss you? No, Nick? What? Hmm? Am I tripping? Okay. Is this a filtered list? Ah, look at that. There it is. It is filtered. Wait, it says none. Huh? What go on? Am I crazy? Okay. Whatever. It's only Saga champions? So then why doesn't it tell you that here? All right. Not like the game is bugged or anything. Okay. Well. Bastion it is. I'm crazy, but not out of my mind. I know, right? Are you going to be able to do Cyber and Banquet with units? You have. I figure Kingpin going to be at least 25K. Who knows? I'm a look and see. We gonna see. We got 2 days. I'm with it. It says it in the email. Okay. Knockout. You go, Bastion. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Let's see. Ooh, I only got one of those. Only got one of those. Make sure. Okay, good. Not anywhere near my Mysterium cap. 4,800 units. Y'all crazy tripping. This close to Cyber? No, sir. I don't think so. All right. Who the final one? Oh, you. Okay. Because it's Kabam, watch how many game devs online, when new events drop, they learning the game from us. Well. Y'all see him doing his work, right? Didn't even get to my special 2. Don't sleep on him now. He's good prestige, but he's also a pretty good champ, too. Let's see. So it's just Saga, so I'll just keep using the same champ. Let me use Jean Grey. I didn't use her before. Vitalik! What up, man? May have to skip Cyber unit packs and save for Banquet. now. Don't really care about Yondu and Super Skrull anyway. That's a tough one now. You got that right. But depending on how you can get them, if it's going to be like, say, a milestone at 10K, which it sounds like it was, then I'm probably going to get that anyway, getting some of the other cyber deals. Man, this girl right here? Yo. Crazy. She crazy. She crazy. All my mutant stones going to her. Let's see. I didn't use Gentle last time. But man, we got some interesting things coming up. 7-star Kingpin. Now, one question I would have is he going to be in one of the crystals? You know, random kind of a thing. Oh, oh, oh. Painful. Kingpin, yes? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Abs Man and Kingpin are insane. I want them both. Think it's gonna be like the Heart of Fire. Oh, with the boxes. Got it. So maybe they'll give us 3 keys for free or something like that. Maybe. We'll see if we can get keys for anything other than the units. Wingsbound, what's up, man? So you think 25K for the for everything in the box? I don't know. We gotta see. But I'll tell you this, I'll get what I can get. Omega Red. Who the last one again? You know what? It's her. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Bastion for her. No, box web keys like last year's solo milestones will have Abs and Kingpin in it. Yeah, based on what you get, right? Or the crystals that you open. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'll be saving after Cyber for sure. Ooh, I hate that step back. Ooh, I hate the step back. Now how you feeling about yourself? Wake up. You got a beating coming. So yeah, it'll be interesting. And I want Kingpin and I want Abs, man. Want them both. But will I be able to get them both? I don't know. I don't know. have some fun. No matter what. All right, leader. Show us what you got. Yeah, buddy. No, sir. Come on. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I got stunned. No. Man, I thought I was going to drain all his health. Wake up. Woo! Almost timed out. I thought that reversal was going to just reverse all his healing. And he was going to die quick. But that's not what happened. All right. Who else we got here? Let's go with Iron Man. Iron Man. I kind of remember the song, but not really. Tony Stark makes you feel he's a cool exec with a heart of steel, but Iron Man is just, and he fights and fights with repulsor rays. Something like that. I gotta look that up. I kind of remember it. All right, hit him with it. Hit him. Boom, 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 shakalaka. And done. And I will always love you. Ain't no way I can sing that song the way it should be sung. All right. Come on in, Monsieur Bastion. Let's get it. Bastion. Whoop. That's your booty. Thought you knew. Oh. That's how you want to play me? Eat all this then. And don't you forget it. Bastion. All right, and let's get some more of those. Okay. Epignosis, what's up, man? What's this? This is more mutant. Ooh, gentle, huh? And then Dazzler. Wait. He not necessarily good for that one. Let's see, for her. Let's go with gentle. Getting to the last couple of months before my wife and I close this business and we retire. Woo! I know you're looking forward to that, man. What are y'all planning to do? Probably just sitting around the house for a little while, but eventually you're gonna get bored. I know some people, they plan to retire and maybe travel. Ooh. We have a pile of stuff we want to do. Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember one couple, friend of mine's and his wife. They were just like, we always wanted to travel, but we never really had the time. And that's what they plan to do. They're still working now, but that's what they plan to do. They're gonna travel the world. And I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why. Why he gone away and I don't know where he can be. I think that was at the top of the charts when I was starting college. Ooh, caught ya. Boom, shakalaka. Woo! That looked painful. I'll spend a year on that, plus I need to set down to writing again. Okay, fair enough. Trips will get longer as well. The business kept us to a week at a time. Now we can make that 2 to 4 weeks. One thing I always wanted to do, which I never really did, but still time to do it, just to take a round trip on a train. Nothing too crazy. And I remember a coworker used to do that. He would take his vacation, and that's exactly what he would do. When I found that out, I was like, oh man, you're doing exactly what I would love to do. But he did that, I think, every year that I was there. He would go to a different part, you know, of the country, but he would go round trip and just have himself a ball. And I remember there was one time he had to come back early because there was an emergency on his one of the jobs he had done, and he was the only one that could fix it. And it was easy. He just was like, okay. And then at the next stop, he just canceled it and came on back. But they did let him make it up later. But oh yeah. Have Whoopi under a tree, make Whoopi in the seas, waves, make Whoopi in a glass live, be free. Carefree like a teenager. There you go, Epinosis. Do you have that on your bucket list? Don't get arrested. That would be funny. I saw, I don't know what it was called, but they were showing folks that had gotten arrested, and there was this lady. She got arrested at, oh, I forgot what it was, but she was old enough to know better, for real. And she was there with all these young kids who were getting arrested for the drugs and everything like that. And she had never been in trouble before, or anything like that. And the officer talked to her, you know, while she was getting booked and everything. And she was like, I feel so embarrassed. You know, she was just like, at my age, You know, she goes, I thought I was going to go out there and, you know, try to relive, you know, my youth or something like that. Or get to do some things that I didn't get to do when I was young. Because, I mean, she was definitely grandma age, you know? It was too funny. But she was not having a good time, let me tell you. But to see her there with kids that could be her grandchildren. But she I guess was feeling a midlife crisis, something like that. Got arrested for the first time. So yeah, change B to F on the bucket list. Oh my. Well, let's see. He's not shock immune, right? If he's shock immune, it's gonna be a irritating fight. No, he's not. You going down. Oh, no, you didn't. How you like this? Yeah, don't sleep on him. I did in a very high tree in my teens. Now teens don't know how to climb a tree. They probably Google how to climb a tree. Yep. Did you guys see that story where this mom and her son got jumped by all these little elementary school kids and bullies that were bullying her son? She was pregnant. Yeah, they don't got good things coming to them. The whole community rose up, found out who the parents were. Yeah. Let me see, who is it that I'm fighting? Ah, you. So it is you. Let's go with you. What game mode? This is the new side quest. You should have gotten 3 records in your mail. Claim those, and that's entry into this. So you just have to beat them in under a minute. No crazy nodes. Just as long as you can get it within a minute, you're good. And it looks like for these, it's only Saga champs you can use. Oh no, I suck at fighting her. Oh, I don't like fighting her. Saga. Oh, the maker is Saga. Let me try the maker. I believe the maker is immune to the reverse controls, right? So I shouldn't have to worry about that, because that's what usually trips me up with her. Yeah, trying to keep track of that. Uh-oh. I don't know about this one. Okay. Woo! I wasn't sure I was going to make the timer on that one. I really don't play the Maker all that much, but he's pretty good. Runty, what's up, man? Shadow, the reason I was gone is because of my mental health. Oh, man. You know I know about that mental health stuff. You know I know. Let's see. For him... He is so annoying. Let me try Ant-Man on him. Get used to Maker, he's good. But I just want to be on a new server to play game as intended. But yeah, Maker seems to be pretty fun. Maybe I'll do a thing on that. I thought you didn't want me because a little stubborn. Now you know that ain't true, Runty. I want everybody. Stubborn or no. All right, one hit. Hit him with it. Yummy. One tap. Ah, caught you. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dang it. My perfect record. Okay. Let me see. Will it let me just retry it? Yeah. Can just retry. Cool. You better not have used up any of my stuff either. See, now he done made me mad. I'm gonna just pound you into the dust. Oh, you don't. Yeah, I got your booty now. That's what I was trying to do before. And he backed up and blocked. Little punk. All right. Dazzler. I honestly don't know where I'd be without MCOC. I hope I never have to see a real jail cell thanks to MCOC. Well... all right. Disintegration. Hit her with it. Oh, that was just ugly. 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 Just nasty with it. 16 seconds. Cause he's the Bastion. Some more. Woo! Finally, we got 2 of those now. Let's see. Let's move on to that one. 36,000. 5,700 units. Ooh, no. Wait, what? How you doing, man? All right, so we got to wait for this one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll wait for them to drop those. And I don't see any real painful ones. Okay. Obviously, it's a pain when they introduce characters like Serpent and Bullseye. Don't forget Enchantress and Dark Phoenix. Those are fun. All right. Let's do, since it's whatever, we're gonna do some wacky stuff today. What else we got? I can do the solo. Vanguard. Vanguard. Yep. Good old Luke Cage. We're done in raids, so glad my alliance is awesome. I don't think we're done yet. Okay, so we get 3 records. How do we get more? So far, we just been getting them in our in-game mail. So I guess next week, Wednesday, will be the next one. This one by Daily BG matchup because the other guy forgot to change out his Venom the Duck deck. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. That is freaking hilarious. Yeah, there's 3 more. I don't know how they're gonna break it up. But that is funny. Right? Oops, I made a mistake, that's all. Making mistakes is never fun. I said, oops, I made a mistake, that's all. It could happen to anyone. Oh, man. I'll bet you laughed at him, too. He might have laughed at himself. Although I probably, if I saw that, if he drafted Venom the Duck, I might have put somebody up there that I think he could take with Venom the Duck. I might have done that. I more thanked him than laughed. Yeah, man, that's funny. Like I woke up yesterday and they were done. I was like, what? That's what my alliance sometimes does. But sometimes they just wait. You could say it's also hilarious because I survived. Wait, survive what? What? Ooh. Hit him with it. Come on, build up them, there we go. Now we gonna get some damage in. Ah. Yeah, gotta be careful. YouTube will crack down. But I'm happy you're still here. Yeah, hit him with it. Wake up. Oh, that hurt. No, I didn't. Because I was indestructible. Indestructible in every way. Oh, indestructible. That's how he'll stay. I wonder why it's not. This took a little bit longer than it usually does. I wonder why not. Me, you, and Legacy go way back, and Karate Mike and Seaton. And Killer Beezy, you know it. Killer Beezy was at the Summoners Fest. I saw him. I think he put up a post. Him or who was it? Might have been Lefty Knox. Put up a picture of them. Yeah, Killer Beezy hasn't done much. Uploading in a while. I haven't seen it anyway. I might need to go look because YouTube's algorithm, when you haven't uploaded in a while, it acts like that. All right, what else we got going on? I think that's all the new stuff. Yep, my daily supers. Oh, are they doing that now? I wondered when they were going to do that because mine, if I didn't collect my daily, it disappeared from here, but I could still collect it from the items from here. I could still collect it from here. But it didn't show up here, even though it was claimable. Looks like they fixed that. So this is, I guess, yesterday's? No, this is yesterday's. And this is today's. See the expired? It didn't show expired before. Petty of me, but I was so happy when Legacy lost. Oh. All right. Let me see what time we got left. All right, we got about 40 minutes. Let's close it out with, as you can see, I got Summoner Trials done. Basic, done. All I need to get done is the featured. I still remember laughing at him throwing snowballs against the face when he didn't get I remember that. That was so funny. That was hilarious. He had me cracking up. We all have our moments. It was just funny. Yeah, it was. I remember. I laughed, boy. Lefty put up a post to say, hey, hey-oh to Rich the Man. Yeah, now I know Rich the Man, did he go this year? He usually goes and puts up a lot of posts. I remember when he left his phone. I don't think he ever got it back either. But he had taken a bunch of pictures and everything. I felt so sorry for him on that one. And it's awesome because your Mima got giggles. But yeah, I try to watch some of those, even though I don't go. Try to look to see what folks are putting up. I don't think he did. My friend Assassin's HK went, said it was a good time. Trying to remember who all I saw post. Can't remember everybody that I saw post up. But it looked like it was fun. I think I did see Seaton posting stuff up. I think he spun the wheel. What else? But yeah, everybody that went got crazy good stuff, man. Just for attending. They got some really good stuff. Assassins from LVT, good dude. Damn awesome player. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah, I don't know him, so I have to take your word for it. But it did look like it was people were having a good time there. And this was held in Canada, right? There was no way I was going there. Not even a chance. Man, I am really liking Jean Grey. I have no regrets taking her to rank 4. I mean, wow. Need more likes to the stream? They all likes are appreciated. But yeah, couldn't. Yeah, Billy, I remember. You wouldn't have been able to go. Which sucks. I know you would have loved to have gone. You probably would have heckled them. But it did look like everybody was having fun there. And I'm good with living vicariously through them. Meme, I call them. Oh, memes. Oh, okay, I got you. Your memes. Got you. Now I understand. Finally got Shathra to rank 4. Girl, rough and rugged. Yeah. Just don't like the look. Yeah. But that's all right. Still ranked her up. Oh, LordShaedow, help me with something. I can't remember. If I'm using ouchies, as you call them, it won't affect my war defense if I didn't have them on when I placed. Oh, Nurser. Have you done the mastery loadouts? You don't have to worry about that anymore. You've created your mastery loadouts, right? Well, then select the one that you want for war. Hit that select button for AW default. And that's it. Vancouver, Kabam HQ. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I wouldn't have been going out there. But yeah, once you check that box off for AW default, that's the loadout it's going to use. Always. You don't have to even think about it no more. Unless you change that loadout. But like I have a loadout for war for my defense and my loadout that I normally run. So you may see me running the ouchies when I'm in war, but my defense does not have them on. And I love it. I might keep them on. We'll see. I love them. I don't mind the occasional disadvantage, because they do cause you at sometimes to use more resources, especially with Kabam putting things out that turn off your willpower and put heal blocks up on you and things like that. Really annoying. So, you know, and if it's too bad and I know that I'm going to really lose a lot, I just turn them off for then. Curse Kabam in my mind and move on. That's all I can do. But for the most part, I like to keep them on. Oh, so for those of you who like following the Karen Reed saga, Karen Reed is finally hitting back. She's suing. And I forget, she has a list of people she's suing, but Proctor is one that she's suing. I think Tully, she might be suing. Higgins, she might be suing. She's going after some of the witnesses. I think for defamation. Karen Reed is the one out there in Canton. I think it's Ohio. They accused her of unaliving her boyfriend with her car. And it was clear to everybody that was watching the trial that she was set up. The first trial, they tried their best to convict her. The judge was corrupt, and it was obvious. They had confusing forms. And finally, they had to declare a mistrial. Nobody polled the jury. And, nobody polled the jury. And the jury, a lot of them said that it was unanimous that she was not guilty on the serious charges of the unaliving. But the form was confusing. So they went through this whole thing because they wanted to try her again. It shouldn't have been tried the first time, but they were really wanting to nail her. Second trial, she was finally found not guilty. Then the family went to sue her civilly. And she apparently has had enough of that mess. So she's suing them. Like, no. She got like 7 lawyers lawyers were rushing and jumping to you know, Alan Jackson is still there. But a lot of other lawyers are like, let us help, let us help. What was the boyfriend wearing? He was another Canton police officer. But yeah, if you didn't know about that case, you need to look that up. That case was something else. But yeah, they did their best to put her away for life. But it was obvious. The evidence did not support it. And they did all they could. And now that she's cleared of that, and think about Petty. After she was cleared, right? Not guilty. They didn't want to give her car back. They had her car, they had some phones. They didn't want to give them back. I mean, really? Petty for real. But they were forced to. They shouldn't have had to been forced, but it just goes to show you. But because of that Karen Reed trial, you had at least 2 people fired. Proctor was fired. And, well, not fired. Lost their jobs. Proctor was fired. Dever resigned. And I think Tully was put on administrative leave. Something like that. And then Proctor wanted to appeal his firing. And so they were, you know, the union, the police union, were backing him up. They were like, yeah, we got his back and everything. They thought that, or Proctor thought that he had a program that deletes all of his text messages every 30 days. But it don't delete them off the cloud. So when they were like, you know, give us your phone, they were like, oh, sure, we'll give you the phone. And they got text messages from him from back in 2013. And guess what happened? The police union backed off. They were like, nope, we ain't backing him no more. So he had to withdraw his appeal. Because they found a lot of mess on there. A lot of mess. And so he withdrew that. So he's staying fired. And we don't know what's gonna happen next, because it's still, people are like, let me get that. You got cases where he was the lead investigator. And all those cases are like, yeah, let's get them text messages. Let's see what he was saying about our cases too. We may have, you know, reason for a retrial and stuff like that. So he may have really messed up And some people who are guilty, who are not innocent, may end up having their case thrown out because of him. Because guilty and not guilty is not the same as innocent, as you may know. So innocent people get guilty verdicts, and not innocent people get not guilty verdicts. And there's some people who legit are guilty of the crime that may end up getting off because their rights were violated by him. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening just around the Karen Reed thing. And the latest that I heard was that she was suing, I believe, for defamation, and I'm not sure what all else. Wake up. Ooh, oh, hey. I think I know. I try not to watch the news because I keep seeing things I don't wanna that make me mad. Yeah, I got you, Nurser. We usually have our news filtered by my sister. When we all get together, me, my mom, my sister, that's what we usually do. We watch stuff that she has culled for us. Oh, these are some bad options. She'll make like a little quick playlist, and then we'll watch, you know, just some, not just news, it's some funny videos. We also like Nate the Hoof Guy. If you haven't watched Nate the Hoof Guy, he's a claw trimmer, I guess is the name of it. And he trims like cows, bulls. I hear he also did horses, you know, anything with that, you know, hoof. And he'll trim it. Sometimes he has to really treat it if it has a problem. So it can be real fascinating. Yes, I did see that Nate the lawyer had a brain tumor. It's today, right? Today is the surgery. He posted up what it looked like. It looked big. Hopefully it's not cancerous. I really hope it's not cancerous. But yeah, I did see that. I like Nate. When I saw that he had that brain tumor, I was like, no! But yeah. And I saw the post that he made too, and I could tell he was a little scared because he was airing out some things. You heard him? I could tell, because that's how I'd probably be. You know, I don't want to go to my death pretty much without people, you know, understanding certain things. That's what it sounded like he was doing. You know, he was just like, you know, YouTube has changed my life, you know. He was basically, in case these were his final words, kind of a thing. But yeah, I believe he said that it was going to be Wednesday, the surgery. Right there. I hit the space bar for the special, and he just stood there. And she fired her special. I don't know if you saw that, but all of a sudden I just stopped blocking and stood standing there, and she fired her special, and then I went back and blocked. That's because I tried to hit my special. But yeah, I don't know if what time today it is, but hopefully he's either he's done and he's good, or well, we'll find out later. But apparently he said his wife had the same thing. Just checked 6 hours ago. He posted he was going in and would be seeing us in 6 to 10 hours. Okay. So sometime later today, if he's able to. He might need to take a little nap, a little rest. You know what I mean? After that kind of surgery. Deadpool! What's up, man? Just got a call from one of these stupid Visa scammers with the message that said this is... Hold on. Visa security department. And we noticed some transit... Oh, okay. And I was wondering if his evade would help that, but it didn't. Oh, you punk. I was waiting. I was holding my block, waiting for him to attack. And instead he fired his special. So I pressed 1 and kept the guy on the line for 11 minutes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, them scammers are something else. Wake up. Wake up, I said. A hula! Boom! Right in the chest. I talked really slow and acted dumb. Oh my goodness. I've seen some people post where they have fun with scammers. One guy actually managed to hack the scammers' cameras. Because once they're calling you or something like that, and if you can get their let's do that. If you can get their IP address, you could do some fun if they're not careful. I answer a lot of those calls with Joe's Morgue and Pizzeria, where yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Oh my goodness. Is this for delivery or pickup? That ain't right, T-Smitty. Oh my goodness. Yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Oh my goodness. Why you throw your special though? Why you gotta act like that though? That is too much. Yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Nasty. Oh man. Haven't been getting a lot of spam calls lately. Probably because it's filtered. It'll pop up on my phone, potential spam. And I'll be like, yep, that's to voicemail. I'm good with that. Woo! That's what's up. Yep, that is nice. I might have to steal that. I know, right? Hit him with it! Roadkill Cafe. You kill it and we grill it. Jack's Taxidermy. You snuff and we stuff it. Oh my goodness. I just sing I fought the law and the law won. Come on now. Ooh, yeah. You thought you were safe because you were bleed immune. But no. That's what's up. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you was in prison. Jail for MC assault. Let's see. Energy. I don't know. We'll try that. Ooh, let's try that. Oh, wait, no, he can't be. Let's try that. Or I can answer in a panic and ask, okay, I'm here. Did you bury the body in the location of the map already? Oh, my goodness. That is... I used to do stuff like that, man. That is hilarious. Cadinator, Kadinsky, what's up? Where you been? How you been? Don't tell me who you been doing, because I don't care. What's up? I got the progression bundle thing. Like 100 rank 1, 7 stars, and that stuff. Yeah, got 11 7-star crystals, only got a few new, and got the cosmic egg. Nice. And the thing is, Cadinator, as your roster grows, you're going to be getting more of those objectives. So there's still more to come. Okay, come on. Oh, yeah. You know, Solvark ain't that bad. And he tanky. He sure is tanky. Got Cass from the Titan. Now I have all 6 in the last rollover. I'm still looking for one of them. Aubrey! What up, man? All is going good over here, man. We relaxing and maxing, chilling and grilling. Putting some shocks up here on you. You didn't know Cyclops was a good counter to Bullseye? Where you been? He's been a good counter to Bullseye and a few champions now since his rework. He's actually pretty good now. He gets that what is it? I think it's True Focus. So his attacks while he has that up, he can't miss and they can't evade. Since I wanted Cass the most and didn't get her till yesterday, I used a rank 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 on her. I don't blame you. I was holding mine for a little bit, but then I got excited and was like, nah, let's go. And if I do get the champ I want, whoopsie, I will take her up. Finally dropped the duck. Only took 5 to 6 revives to get him down with Ham. Which one was that, T. Smitty? That was the side quest, the earlier one. I like his standstill mechanic. That too. Very nice. Let's do that. The one for the 7-star Relic Awakening. Okay. That's right. Burn, baby, burn. Got all them power stings on me. And then we got Vox. Come on. Hit him with it. Woo! Nasty. I am only a week behind all you skill players. But as long as you're getting her done, that's what matters. Because you definitely want that relic. Now, you got the 7-star. So you have both the 6 and the 7-star relic, and now you got the Awakening Gem. Cause yeah. Very, very nice. Let's get this here. Let's do that. Photon's going to be my 3rd rank 4 in a day or two. And with my top row of champs, the lowest is 43. Woo! 43K. I'm still getting my prestige up. I'm not at 30,000 yet. I'm like 1 awakening away from it, though. He looks like a transformer. More than meets the eye. Autobot. Wait. Autobots train in battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. A long time ago, so I don't remember the words all the time. Thanks for the Dream Shadow. I put in some work in Arena with you. That's what's up, man. In fact, about to close it out now. Finish it off, and then I'll finish this up later. Let me get something to eat. That's right, get all in there. Smell it! Smell it! Smell it! That's right. And still don't regret my first rank 4, Storm X. She's 55K. I love the way she looks, but I had to do OG Storm instead. But, all right, guys. That is going to do it. My tummy is talking to me. Telling me, what do you think you're doing to me? Stop abusing me. What you doing? All right. Let's see if anybody is streaming. Nope. I don't see anybody that's live right now that has their redirect on. So that is going to do it then. Thank you all for watching. Take care. And you all have a blessed day.